What's the matter?
My daughter. Oh, my daughter. Dead? Aye, to me. She is abused, stolen from me, and corrupted by spells and medicines bought of mountebanks. Oh, whoe'er be this, yet in this foul proceeding hath thus beguiled your daughter of herself, and you of her, the bloody book of law you shall yourself read in the bitter letter after your own sense, yea, though our proper son stood in your action. Humbly I thank your grace. Here is the man, this Moor, whom now it seems your special mandate for the state affairs hath hither brought. Ah, what in your part can you say to this? Nothing, but this is so. Most potent, grave, and reverend signors, my very noble and approved good masters, that I have ta'en away this old man's daughter, it is most true. True, I have married her. The very head and front of my offending hath this extent no more. Rude am I in my speech, and little blessed with the soft phrase of peace. For since these arms of mine had 7 years' pith till now, some 9 moons wasted, they have used their dearest action in the tented field, and little of this great world can I speak more than pertains to feats of broil and battle, and therefore little shall I grace my cause in speaking for myself. Yet, by your gracious patience, I will a round, unvarnished tale deliver of my whole course of love, what drugs, what charms, what conjuration, and what mighty magic for such proceeding I am charged withal, I won his daughter. Ha! A maiden, never bold, of spirit so still and quiet that her motion blushed at herself. I therefore vouch again that with some mixture powerful o'er the blood, or with some dram conjured to this effect, he wrought upon her. I do beseech you, send for the lady to the Sagittary, and let her speak of me before her father. If you do find me foul in her report, not only take away, but let your sentence even fall upon my life. Fetch Desdemona hither. Ancient, conduct them. You best know the place. Yeah. Oh. Until she comes, as truly as to heaven, I do confess the vices of my blood. So justly to your grave ears I'll present how I did thrive in this fair lady's love, and she in mine. Say it, Othello. Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life from year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes that I have passed. I ran it through, even from my boyish days to the very moment that he bade me tell it, wherein I spoke of most disastrous chances, of moving accidents by flood and field, of hairbreadth scapes in the imminent deadly breach, of being taken by the insolent foe and sold to slavery, of my redemption thence and portents in my traveller's history, wherein of entrees vast and deserts idle, rough quarries, rocks and hills whose heads touch heaven, it was my hint to speak, such was the process, and of the cannibals that each other eat, the anthropophagi, and men whose heads do grow beneath their shoulders. These things to hear would Desdemona seriously incline, but still the house affairs would draw her thence, which, ever as she could with haste dispatch, she'd come again, and with greedy ear devour up my discourse. which I observing, took once a pliant hour, and found good means to draw from her a prayer of earnest heart, that I would all my pilgrimage dilate, whereof by parcel she had something heard, but not intentively. I did consent, and often did beguile her of her tears when I did speak of some distressful stroke that my youth suffered. My story being done, she gave me for my pains a world of sighs. She swore in faith 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. She wished she had not heard it, yet she wished that heaven had made her such a man. She thanked me, and bade me, if I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon this hint I spake. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This only is the witchcraft I have used. Huh? Here comes the lady. Let her witness it. Oh, I think this tale will win my daughter too. I pray you, hear her speak. If she confesses that she was half the wooer, destruction on my head, if my bad blame light on the man. Come hither, gentle mistress. Do you perceive in all this noble company where most you owe obedience? My noble father, I do perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education. My life and education both do learn me how to respect you. You are the lord of duty. I am hitherto your daughter, but here's my husband, and so much duty as my mother showed to you, preferring you before her father, so much I challenge that I may profess due to my lord. God be with you. I have done. Please it your grace, unto state affairs I had rather to adopt a child than get it. Come hither, more. I here do give thee that with all my heart, which, but thou hast already with all my heart, I would keep from thee. For your sake, jewel, I am glad at soul I have no other child, for thy escape would teach me tyranny to hang clogs on them. I have done, my lord, I humbly beseech you, proceed to the affairs of state. Oh, the Turk, with most mighty preparation, makes for Cyprus. Othello, the fortitude of the place is best known to you. You must therefore be content to slubber the gloss of your new fortunes with this more stubborn and boisterous expedition. Ooh. The tyrant custom, most grave senators, hath made the flinty and steel couch of war my thrice-driven bed of down. I do agonize a natural and prompt alacrity I find in hardness, and do undertake this present wars against the Ottomites. Most humbly, therefore, bending to your state, I crave fit disposition for my wife, due reference of place and exhibition, with such accommodation and besort as levels with her breeding. Why, at her father's. I will not have it so. Nor I. Nor would I there reside, to put my father in impatient thoughts by being in his eye. What would you, Desdemona? And I love the more to live with him. My downright violence and storm of fortunes may trumpet to the world. My heart subdued, even to the very quality of my lord. Let me go with him. Let her have your voice. Vouch with me, heaven. I therefore beg it not to please the palate of my appetite, nor to comply with heat the young effects in me defunct, and proper satisfaction, but to be free and bounteous to her mind. Ah, be it as you shall privately determine, either for stay or going. The affair cries haste, and speed must answer it. You must away tonight. With all my heart. Othello, leave some officer behind, and he shall our commission bring to you with such things else of quality and respect as doth import you. So please your grace, my ancient, hey, a man he is, hey, of honesty and trust. To his conveyance I assign my wife, with what else needful your grace shall think to be sent after me. Let it be so. Good night to everyone, and, noble signor, if virtue nor delighted beauty lack, your son-in-law is more fair than black. Adieu, brave Moor. Use Desdemona well. Look to her, Moor, if thou hast eyes to see. She has deceived her father, and may thee. My life upon her faith. Honest Iago, hey. My Desdemona must I leave to thee. I prithee, let thy wife attend on her, and bring them after in the best advantage. Come, Desdemona, I have but an hour of love, of worldly matters, and directions to spend with thee. We must obey the time. Iago, what will I do, thinkest thou? Why, go to bed and sleep. I will incontinently drown myself. If thou dost, I shall never love thee after. Why, thou silly gentleman. It is silliness to live, when to live is torment. And then have we a prescription to die when death is our physician? Come, be a man. Drown thyself. Drown cats and blind puppies. I could never better stead thee than now. Put money in thy purse. It cannot be that Desdemona should long continue her love to the Moor. Put money in thy purse, nor he his to her. These Moors are changeable in their wills. Fill thy purse with money. The food that to him now is as luscious as locusts shall be to him shortly as bitter as colicundata. She must change for youth. When she is sated with his body, she will find the error of her choice. Therefore, put money in thy purse. If thou wilt needs damn thyself, do it a more delicate way than drowning. Make all the money thou canst. A pox on drowning thyself.
Wilt thou be fast to my hopes, if I depend on the issue?
Thou art sure of me. Go, make money. I have told thee often. I retell thee again and again, I hate the Moor. My cause is harded. Thine hath no less reason. Let us be conjunctive in our revenge against him. If thou canst cuckold him, thou dost thyself a pleasure, me a sport. There are many events in the womb of time which will be delivered. Traverse, go, provide thy money. We will have more of this tomorrow. Go to, farewell. Do you hear me, Roderigo?
What say you?
No more of drowning, do you hear?
I am changed. I'll sell all my land.
Thus do I ever make my fool my place. For I my own gained knowledge should profane if I would time expend with such a snipe, but for my sport and profit. I hate the Moor, and it is thought abroad that twixt my sheets has done my office. I know not if it be true, but I, for mere suspicion in that kind, will do as if for surety. He holds me well. The better shall my purpose work on him. Cassio's a proper man, let me see now, to get his place, and to plume up my will in double knavery. How? Let's see. After some time, to abuse Othello's ear that he is too familiar with his wife. He hath a person, and a smooth disposed to be suspected, framed to make women false. The Moor is of a free and open nature that thinks men honest that but seem to be so, and will as tenderly be led by the nose as asses are. I have it. It is engendered. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light. Yeah.